Oh, it's Vec. I don't know, he's still alive. Hey, Bullet. Hey, JSL. Hey, bro. Ooh, I cut myself in my thumb, and I feel it on this controller right now. Oh, I went too far ahead before I tried to block that. Hello, Chicken Man. How'd you care yourself? I have been deep cleaning my apartment lately, and I was recycling a box, and in order to get rid of recycling, you have the trash pick it up, but since I was cleaning last night, like late at night, the only way to do it is to take it down to the recycling room, in which you have to put it down a chute. And it got stuck at one point, so I pushed it down, and the edge of the box, because you know, like when you break a box to make it flat, the edge of the box started creeping out, and it stabbed me real hard in the hand, and so I cut my thumb open. That's unfortunate. Hello, Baby Saber. Probably gonna say hi, saw you got on, have a great stream. All right, thank you, man. I know this is very late. I've been cleaning all day and then realized I kind of want to play. And if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna stream, even if it's late. Oh man, if I single jumped, that would have been air dribble. Oof. If that was on target as a goal, Jose did not have that. Went for it. I was like, let's see what he's up to. Yeah, this is gonna be some late night grinding. We'll see how it goes. Considering all these people are gonna be sweaty, try-hard, degen players. But, you know, that's how we like ranked. It's boring when it's not sweaty. You guys get good resets and everything. It's a good team. Wow, that would really helped if I got another reset. That's okay. That should be a goal. No? Okay. Slow that down. Adge. You guys would never get ads if you sub to the channel. Any primers in chat? How did today go? Pretty well. I was just cleaning all day, to be honest. My apartment kind of got to a point where I was not proud of it. Oh, Beck. So we spent a lot of today cleaning. Gonna spend a lot of tomorrow cleaning. Gonna have a guest on Tuesday, so I want to be able to, you know, actually look them in the eye when they're in my apartment. I have that every week. Yeah, honestly, I need to get used to just doing the little things. I feel like I'm normally pretty clean, but when I'm having like bad emotional days or weeks or something, because occasionally I get in a sad boy episode, I really like let it go, and that's when I need to like be more diligent, you know? Like right now I'm looking at my apartment, it's still like cluttered, but we're in the decluttering phase, because I think there's two phases of uncluttering my apartment or cleaning my apartment. It's getting rid of all the excess nonsense that's just sitting around and doing like a little Marie Kondo, like, do I actually need this type thing? And then after that, it's actually like scrubbing down everything, mopping the floors, vacuuming the carpets, cleaning my cat's cat tree because their hair just clings to it and then it falls off and then just clings to other stuff. Yeah, honestly, I've never understood my parents growing up when they were like, every Sunday I have to clean. I'm like, come on. But honestly, as I get older, I'm like, nah, honestly, like, yeah, there's a lot that builds up in a week. But you know, I knew I was an adult the day I bought a new vacuum and I was hyped to use it, you know? I was like, oh God, I can't wait to be able to bust this thing out. Man, that would've been sick if you lobbed me. No, I didn't see him because he's behind the ball, sad. Not the ball chase. Okay, good. I mean, this isn't necessarily like a super high-end vacuum. It's not like I have a Dyson, but like it's like a Dyson knockoff. Yes! Nice pass, let's go! God, my teammate is so good, let's go, he made up for it. Found that old Orac at a garage sale. I think rips. Well, I have like a knockoff Dyson brand, and it honestly, it's like $100. I got it on sale on Black Friday a while back. I think a year ago when I moved here. Actually, no, it wasn't even Black Friday. It was like, because I bought in the summer, so it was just on a sale, I guess. One of those like arbitrary things, where, you know, on Amazon, where it's like, oh, this thing's 40% off. I'm like, all right. And I bought it, and I'm like, damn, this thing is like insane. Like the reviews are good, and I see why. Like this thing, like does everything I really need it to. It's like probably the best suction I've ever had in a vacuum. And it's one of those bagless ones that you just have to empty. So the only downside is it's cordless, but you have to like empty it more often, which is like, I guess kind of annoying, but overall it's like, I don't mind. Nice, Arya, yes! That's what I was going for. I was like, if I can snipe you on the near post, maybe you can see the danger. Nice, let's go. Do you stream on Twitch? Yes, Captain Rex. If you see right there, that is my Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok handle. So you can find me on there. Are you sell already? Nah, bro. we're as you can see, we're still trying to rank up again. Damn, I said hi to Vec right as he left. It's so sad. Wait, what the heck? Mystery, you have a... Oh, wait, never mind. For a second, I thought your sub badge changed, but I think it's just because the chat bot changed it to a star to show you your member and doesn't like actually import my actual picture. Okay, it seems good on my end for YouTube. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, damn. Wait, I'm playing falls and twos. Shit. Also, we are not fully warmed up yet, so this games could get ugly. How do you air dribble? Captain Rex, in order to air dribble, you gotta match the speed of the ball. It's about getting a light takeoff, being able to escort the ball down. Sure. Ah. Earlier or later? Well, you want to flip and then land and then be able to jump again. So you don't want to flip late. No, it's wide. Oh, falls. You're actually good at the game. I forgot. This guy's like an incredibly high ranked twos player. I'm not sure why his placements are down here. Unless he just like stopped playing ranked twos for a while. Yeah. What the? Another attachment to vacuum my car. It's amazing. That is nice. Hey, Pop Midnight. Interesting. No. That's not a double. Oh, it is. Okay, Akari. You cut that now? Oh. I don't know if they're kind of like passive double and that did not work at all. Honestly, guys, I got on so late I was debating just playing Dead Cells on stream. I've been kind of into that lately. That's what I was playing in between breaks from cleaning. The Discord server? Yes. Go to my YouTube page. My like channel page, and you'll see a link for it. All right. Kari's a little passive for my tastes. God, it feels slow. I should not queue 2s until I'm warmed up. Oh my god, I thought I didn't need the whole boost. Oh my god, sorry teammate. Probably had a better move on that. Your car looks heavy. No, I feel heavy, dude. I'm not warmed up like at all. And plus I'm playing placements against Falls, which is some BS. This guy's like a 2002s player. Yeah, that was dumb. Guy was literally waiting for my pass and I still gave it to him. All right. But the only goal of this game is Falls air dribbling it and getting a perfect reset to the top shelf. Whoa, that was a lot slower than I thought he hit. Yeah, I'm playing like ass right now. That is the main issue here. No. Tutorial on how to get teammates that don't own goal, rank up. But even then, no promise. Well, never playing 2s again if I'm going to be playing Falls in that one. That's kind of yike. Yeah, but also I should not be playing 2s until I'm actually several games in. Feel like I'm driving at 3 miles an hour. Hello? Oh, I changed one of the presets to Fennec, I think. Or did I? Where's my go-to Octane? I don't have it anymore! No! Okay, well, that's a bummer. Sure. Oh, 12x? All right, we're 0-2 on the day. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We were losing the first game, then we won in the end. Is that a Ghostbusters car? Yeah, it's the Ecto 3. I like that Fennec preset. It's a classic. And I queued for like 1 second and got a 3s match, and now we're not getting 3s. It's a shame. What's your elo? 1720 right now, I think. Like we're just into GC3, I think. The octo weight is even worse than water weight. Or welter weight. Keep the threes leaderboard. I'm not there yet. It's like 1740 or 50, I think. Bye, have a nice day. All right, see you, Captain. Yeah, top 100 is in like 2 or 3 games if we can win them. Oh wait, this is Vivid and Stallion, and then Alpha. Yeah, it's gonna be another irritating, sweaty game. Well, we won the last irritating, sweaty game, so. What's your MMR right now? 1720. Nice goal. Is that SLK? I think it is. Yeah, it's just SK. He spelled it LKS or something. It's either that or it's Leaks trying to be edgy. Oof. Take a heavier touch next time, Taco. Ah, little aggro on that one. Oh, nice. Haven't ran into you yet. I don't know. There's only so many threes lobbies, I guess. You ever redeem a Twitch watch streak? I think it's automatically updated. You redeem like the bonus points you get from it, but I don't think you have to redeem it. Is it just me, or is it the new update? Car stealing through the slow, I'm going crazy. My car feels clunky. Might just be you. I don't feel like the cars have felt different since the update. I don't know, maybe they have. People swear by the heavy car bug. We've also swear the earth is flat. That is true. I don't know. I based on the passion by which people defend it, I think heavy car bug might have some credence to it or something, but I don't think it actually is real. Just because I'm like, I just don't understand what it would be. It has to be like a hardware thing if it is, like, you know. Would you be down to play Rumble? I don't play with people I don't know, Raging Assassin, and I also don't play Rumble, so you chose the worst possible question to ask. But that's just me. Do you have / used? I'm sorry. Oops, I just completely missed that boost, casually. I wanted to pinch. Okay. It's tough when they both went heavy car bug because they definitely. Basically, Shaq has heavy car bug occasionally. Is it an occasional thing or is it like all the time? Because I feel like some people just swear that some days the game just actively makes your car slower and it feels like it turns slower, feels like it aerials slower. But the thing is, I've perceived that before, but I never interpret it as the game handling different. I usually, on those days, I tend to be tired or I didn't eat something or something, like something feels off. Oh, Eros, I did not think you'd bail on that. Oh. Nice, Eros. That was a horrible reset, but that's probably why it worked. Sometimes? Okay. Definitely because I'm not bad at the game. That is true. Don't play Rumble, I was just wondering if you'd stream it. Oh, I also just don't like playing Rumble in general. Maybe in the future, if we ever got good enough to get SSL in multiple game modes, like all the regulars, then I could probably do it and go for SSL and like all the extras or something, but yeah, I've just never had the patience for Rumble. It's not why I play Rocket League. I play Rocket League because of the lack of randomness, not because of it. I feel like that at times, it's usually getting me, seeing CRL, I have an energy drown, can fix it. That's why I feel like it's an energy thing. It's like a mind state thing. you like drop shot? Drop shot can be fun occasionally. I would say that in terms of like gameplay, drop shot can be a little sad because if you're down by 2 with 10 seconds to go, there's no way to win that game. Like, there's functionally you have lost, especially in like a high rank lobby. Like, that's the one downside because you have to break the floor. I feel like drop shot would be more interesting if the drop damage was permanent, if you know what I mean. Like, if the floor didn't reset after you scored, I feel like then it would be like a lot more exhilarating. Or maybe like all broken floor after a goal goes up 1 level, you know what I mean? Like if you knock it once, it gets repaired after a goal, but if you knocked it twice, it just goes back to a 1 hit. I feel like that would make it a lot more like interesting because the biggest thing for me is like, if the entire side is clear and it's 1 second remaining, like you have to do this weird pinch with the ground, but also you have to do it at 1 second. And it's just like, that's not gonna happen, so you're gonna lose. Snow Day also suffers from that due to the puck being flat. It's not able to flick it up. So basically the strategy is, oh, get it to the walls. And if that's the strategy, as soon as someone turns away from the middle, you're like, well, I know where you're going. I know what you're doing with it. Oh. How? That's wild. Oh, double commit doesn't help, but LKS took the widest turn on the mirror. That's unfortunate. Rocket League feel like a job yet? If it ever does, I won't play it. So that's why you gotta be careful, you know? Rocket League only feels like really rough when I'm having like several days of really rough ranked, and it's just like I can't bear to play with these like randoms or something. Playing with people definitely helps that vibe, I feel like. Oh, I hate how we all went for that, but okay. Staying in free play with game speed down can help with the heavy field. Maybe. Getting those pinchy double touches on a tile can take one out instantly. But that's the thing is like there's no guarantee it's gonna happen. I just feel like drop shot would be better if there was a way to deal with that specific predicament. I think it's actually a really fun game mode, except for the fact that comebacks take forever. Hey, Matios, talk. My threes man Mars like at 1730 right now, which I think is like a game or 2 out of top 100. Let's see where it is at right now. Okay, top 100 is should be next game. Last 10 seconds the whole floor. If I was out, that'd be crazy. Did you finish that Witch Hunter or whatever game? More or less, like I kind of ran through a decent amount of the early access stuff. There is one level that is like so incredibly difficult at like the level of Gnosis. So basically there's a system called Gnosis, which gives you different enemies and upgrades all like the enemy's damage, basically how difficult the game is. But you get access to like more abilities. You also gain more currency per kill and whatnot, so you can level up more. So it's kind of like that's the balance. But I gotta say, I went to a new area with pretty balled out loadout and I was getting murked, so I was like damn. But for the most part I played through the whole thing. I did discover Dead Cells, which is kind of an older game, but I've been really liking it, so I don't know, I can go back to Witchfire Dead Cells. I think that'd be kind of fun thing to play on stream occasionally. Check what number I am. Check your top 100 right now. Oh, it's such an irritating way, place where I cut my thumb. How high up are you? Shaq with heavy car bug is 53rd in the world? Sheesh. You're playing games in between cleaning? I was playing, okay, so what I actually was doing data annotation, because I do that in the esports off season a lot for money. It's like $20, $24 an hour. Kind of boring work, but it works. And don't tell anyone, but I'm a very fast reader because I was in academia for 20 years of my life. And so I usually just put on a data annotation task where it's like read a prompt and then see how the AI model handles it or whatever. And then I can usually read that in about like 1 or 2 minutes. And then I usually just go clean for a bit. And then about 10 minutes later, I come back and fill out the rest of the task. And because most people on that platform are pretty slow readers, I realized the faster I went, the lower amount I'd be paid per, because you don't get paid per task, you get paid for the hours you put in. So I usually just kind of, if there's a task that should take the average person 10 minutes, I will take 10 minutes on it, you know? And they have paid me in full every time, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this. Because in reality, I would be getting way more done for them, but since they don't pay me for task completion, I'm like, I'm not doing that. I think the only time they would ever reject it is if you're taking like an absurd amount of time on something. Because there's some like prompts that take a long time. You got to Google and fact check stuff and whatever. And then other times it's just like, tell me a joke. And they tell you a joke. And I'm like, I can't be like, that took me 20 minutes to go through. And it's like, did it. Oh. Dropshot could be super chaotic. Each side lost 5-10% of the remaining tiles each second for the last 9 seconds. That'd be kind of cruel. I don't know how they'd choose. That's a double. Holy. Wow, the fact he flipped away last second really threw me off. It's just me, or does it feel like it's harder to shoot down with the Fennec? I feel like I've always had trouble keeping a shot low at times on the close angles with a Fennec. I don't know why, it feels only with the Fennec. I think it's just like something in my brain about how this car moves. Okay, saw that danger in the right time. Okay. Bonk? That's not a bonk. Okay, Dank, I believe in you. More than anyone. Nice, Musty, whoa. Oh, man. Oh! Bro got it so much that skim, too. All right, we're hitting that off the wall, but I figured it might be something I can get back to. Okay, you got that Nim. Nim is cracked out of his mind. Yeah, this guy and Dank are really good. I can tell they're probably in a party. Oh, they're not in a party. Okay. No, I bet these guys are pretty nutty. I recognize their names. I feel like I've seen them play in like a decent amount of like Pros 2's lobbies. Yeah, I'm like, this is just a matter of time. Like these two teammates are just way too easy to play with. These guys are playing like Menace. Where are you from? I'm from New York originally in the United States, but I live in Texas. And if you don't know much about the US, I used to live in the very top right of the country, and now I live in the bottom middle. Never seen Nim before? Might be some alt. He's got a Navi name. What the heck? Wait, he's not from here, bro. He's a Brazilian or something. No wonder he's fast as hell. He's got 124 ping. Hell, that could be an EU player with a Navi tag. He's 2400 peak MMR 2s. What the frick? Yeah, this guy is an EU demon. He literally could not find games in EU, so he's playing here and just kicking our butts. Damn, this guy. That's an unfortunate touch. Honestly, nah, that would have redirect. Yeah, I was like, did I have to touch that? Probably not. If I stayed on the ground, that would have been a setup for him. I just didn't know if he had the boost. He was moving kind of slow, but now I realize he was moving slow because he's trying to set up the touch. Calculated. Okay, I was playing as clear, and then I was like, oh, never mind. He has the open pass to the corner, and then he missed. I don't know if maybe he was like gonna go for clear a bit more central, and then he realized I was pre-jumping that, and then he was like, and then he tried to like improv and just freaked out. Who knows? Yes, Nim, cook. He didn't get it. Unfortunate. Nice save. The secretive Neem. I've never heard of this guy. This is crazy. How many hours does he have? I think I want to check after this. Ah, that was my setup. That's perfect. I could have just slapped that down. Fricked up on the lean back there. Let's investigate this dude. He has a VAC ban, classic. Ah, boo, you hide your hours. It says 2.4K. I'm assuming that's his highest MMR. I can't stand to play with anyone with 100 millisecond lag. The compensation drives me mad. Well, I mean, this guy's an European. I mean, it's really only. Oh no, they are partied up. I thought they weren't for a second. Take a sip for your trusty Vault 13 canteen. I will say, I actually have always been tempted to play to take more to get some like Fallout related merch and whatever, because I love the aesthetic of the game and I really do like the games generally, but a confession of mine is I have never actually beaten a Fallout game. I've never actually taken the time to finish one. In fact, a lot of Bethesda games I haven't played through. I have beaten Skyrim, and that's it. I have never played through Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 2, whatever. I feel like a fraud gamer because of that. But, But like, there's so much cooler like Fallout merch. Not from actually Bethesda, all their merch sucks, but like, you know, knockoff merch that you can get online for cheap. Honestly, that's the way I go for a lot of like custom stuff. All the best art for games is always like from artists at like DreamHack or whatever, you know? New Vegas is my fave. That is, of my friends that are really into RPGs like that Bethesda makes, a lot of people say that as well. Any Assassin's Creed fans in the chat? The only game I think I've seen from them that actually looked pretty good was Black Flag. I remember playing the original Assassin's Creed and being really turned off by that game's combat. I was just kind of like, it's whatever. I don't have any game merch. I have a lot behind me. I'm not sure how you can see it. I don't have my whole setup turned on right now, but oh no. Why is my camera off my YouTube stream? What the heck? That's funny. Well, I guess we'll add that later. Anyway. Now we got Jalon and SLK again. Was Syndicate? Is that it? Oh, an Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't remember that one. There's a lot lately, right? What was it? Which one was Syndicate? Like, what was the setting for that one? I remember There's Black Flag, and then there's like the Roman times one or whatever. It's like Odyssey or something. No, Greek, right? I don't know. Easiest way to get out of champ is learning how to control the ball off the wall, keep it close. And obviously building on the fundamentals of all the ranks before. Oh, oh, oh! No, you took it away! That would have been so filthy. Getting the flip reset, getting a stiff arm off the defender into the goal. That would have been nuts. Oh, I'm so angry. I'm so angry he didn't allow me to get that. Obviously at champ, you also have to start actually like thinking about what you're doing with your touch. You can't just play the game arbitrarily. Close one, Jalen. Okay, yeah, that one we lost it a little much. No, why would you go on the outside of that rotation? Your own teammate slapped me out of the way. Oh, that's okay, missed that one. That was weird. You're gonna lose that one. That works. Got the free beta from Google? That's interesting. I never heard of that. Like the Stadia or whatever? Little delayed flick. I was trying to wait for SLK to catch up a little bit, but I think he didn't know where I was going with that. Okay. Yeah, Stadia shut down, right? Okay, Jalen gets 50 there, right? Oh, I could have sworn Jalen was over there. I think he kind of meandered over there and then eventually left for boost. All right, we're bumping into each other a lot. Please don't steal my boost. I just asked you not to steal my boost. Now don't demo me, please. All right, I'm just gonna ignore him and, oh, okay, okay. I thought he was gonna hit that ball and dodge the boost. I was like, I'll just go steal the boost. I'm gonna fake chow that. I'll give it away probably. There it is. Let's get back. Jalen, Zob, no boost, just have to touch it. Nice. And I'm gonna extend that. Kind of a lazily one. A little bit of a giveaway there. I was kind of scared that someone was challenging. I should have checked, just quick little whoop. I don't think this is SLK the more I look at him. Because it wouldn't make sense that you just shuffle your names. Normally people just put it backwards or something. Okay, that's fine. Let's give away yours. No? Oh, that's not good. That's probably wide. Okay. Nice touch. Trying to stay middle because I don't trust him to get this full clear. Click. Nice. Perfect. Well, SLK is a player for UIUC. Nice pass. How do you feel about the new stadium? Huh? No, there's a guy on my team, LKS, it looks like. And there's a player that goes to University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign on their team called SLK. And I was like, is this him? Did he just shuffle his name? But then I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's leaks or something. But I'm like, I don't know. Oh. Cool. The new map? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I like it. I like the colors of it. It definitely makes Neo Tokyo pop a little bit more. I think everyone kind of likes Neo Tokyo because it's like all like shiny and gritty and rainy and whatnot. But I kind of like it where it's just like in the middle of a city, this bright, like ridiculously over the top coloring. Like I like it. I like it when they start to experiment with like how stuff looks in this regard. I still feel like I want them to get a little bit more wacky with it in the future, especially like if Unreal Engine 5 opens up the ability to like render stuff better. Like I would love something that's like a map like in the jungle or something. Can you imagine if like all the walls were like carved stone, like it's like an old ruined temple or something with vines growing everywhere and like a bunch of tall rainforest trees around it? Like that'd be lit. Gotta go, I subbed. All right, see you, Swangu. I'd love one floating on a bit of rock surrounded by lava. Middle of an active volcano. Or maybe like tropical island with a volcano in the background or something. Every goal, it erupts. Maybe at the end of the game, it erupts. Kind of like a nuke town where, where the nuke goes off. Oh, no. Hey, it's Pixar. Oh, this is the same two dudes, the two rank X guys that boost this guy. Do you use BakkasMod? Bakkas? B-A-K-K-E-S. And yes, I do. Just to view MMR and whatnot. It's a good like quality of life and training mod, but I don't use it for like cosmetic stuff at all. That was a weird one. Jurassic Park collab. Ooh, actually, that's a good idea. There's a new, no. No. Is there a new Jurassic Park movie coming out? I feel like they were pumping those randoms out for a while, and I didn't meet a single person in my entire life who went to see those movies. And yet they kept being made. And I'm looking at the box office and they're doing pretty well, so I'm like, I guess some people want to see these. I've literally never played Cosmic or Pixar without this Tim the Bull guy. I don't know if they're just good friends or if he's paying them, but it's, I don't know. A little sussy. Jurassic Park Jeep already exists, but we could revamp it. We have the technology. Jurassic Park Jeep is funny because it's like the only cube car in the game. Use BakkasMod for speed flip training? All right, there's a training thing for that. Wait, what? Oh, Kesmic didn't flip into that. I just single jumped. Okay, that explained a lot. He was able to like save that and then get away and then get down and steal my corner. I was like, wait. No, the one bounce I was hoping it would be. Is there back? No, my background's blurred because this is a camera lens. I shouldn't have taken that because now Jalen has nothing. What have the old DLCs cost? Yes, it was like $2.99, $1.99 for cars. That's crazy to even think about that. It used to be like that. I wonder if they were just pulling in money like crazy. Like, granted, the esport was way lower in terms of funding back then, but I wonder if they were like actually pulling down like money when the game cost 20 bucks. Ah, it's terrible. Ran out of booster before that pass, so I couldn't get above it. So I feel like back then when the DLC was like $1 or $2, it like wasn't that bad for them, profit margin wise, because they're probably like, honestly, this is still making us a bunch of money. And honestly, like anyone who was like, I miss the old DLC prices, I'm like, well, duh, of course you do, but when the game is free, they have to raise the prices. I think just people weren't expecting the amount of like price gouging, it feels like at this point. Honestly, I think a lot of things with the market would be solved, not by trading, but by like literally just having any system of a market. It is weird to have like a black market cost $20 off the bat by default. Like they're not all equivalent. All right, gonna Q dodge that one unless I have like 2 good teammates. That's gonna be a loss every time. Wish the game was on Steam still. Well, I have it on Steam, so should have bought it earlier. Nerd. I think I missed out on the squishy saber tag. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah. Gotta have that. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause for a little bit. Not in the mood to run into them over and over. I'll play that other football party. Squishy or Reddles? Like at their peak or right now? I feel like it's kind of an unfair question for Squishy since he's retired. I'd say Reddles is probably the better player right now. At their peak, I would say Squishy for sure. Reddles is definitely like once upon a time was probably my most improved player, I would have to say. Like back when he was on SSG, he was like pretty good, but now he's like a very well-rounded player. Good IGL, you know? I think stuff like that really goes a long way. Yeah, Squishy's the retired player, so he's not actually trying to play. They're like, you signed up for RLCS though. I'm like, he's not really signed up. Because if he loses, it's like, all right, whatever, and then just shit rolls, and then just, you know, rolls his eyes and then moves on with his day. But that would be funny if he still made it, playing with a content team. Ooh, I trusted. Did he have that? Oh, it's Pigeon and Knight. Wow. This Pigeon guy is like insane, I will say. Whenever I play him in ranked, he always hits some form of clip. Content department being a full-time pro, 100% content if you already have it established. In Rocket League, I would say probably being a pro player. This is why a lot of pros don't want to invest time in content, but Squishy's so large, he can definitely make a lot of money if doing full-time content. Especially now that he's Cloud9 behind him, as he's the co-owner. Because the thing is, content in Rocket League is very hard to do. Even the ones at the very top are probably not making like 70K off content or whatever, but if you're on an org, you got a salary, so ideally, if you don't mind making content, you should be making, like, think about it from Squishy's perspective. Like, that guy was a pretty good pro, but do you know how many pros don't make content and then have like an okay career? And then when they're done, some of them, they don't finish high school, or they do, or they don't go to college, and then they're in their early 20s with not enough money to retire on, or really even to lay back on or something. And then they got to slowly learn, like, uh-oh, do I go to school, or do I, you know, try to build content from the ground? I think it's just so much better for pros to get a foundation while they're playing and then be able to like lay back on content once they're actually like done with pro play. So much easier. Then I feel like it's just a matter of volume, like how many videos do you want to put out and how frequently. Personally, as a pro, I don't, like an ex-pro player or people who watch for gameplay, I don't really know it's that asking that much to do daily uploads for some of those guys. Like, just get on, play twos, record for 2 hours, get a couple games, then just put 2 of those games for your 2v2 series or whatever, you know? Like, those things are super replicable. And then from there, obviously, you can go into more ambitious projects, but... I wanted to bump him, but he took such a slow time to get up for that. Ooh. Never mind me completely missing that corner boost. Man, I would love any boost. These guys are so incredibly fat. They steal so much boost. Did Dank have not a lot, or... Oh, yeah, we didn't all had nothing. My shoes are off. Thank you, Name Hills. Nice. Good bomb. Straight up just a 2v2 play right there. Okay. Damn. Wanted to hit that a little bit harsher off the backboard, so it went out. That's okay. Because Nim hits that back middle. No? Gonna collect that. He's the GOAT. Okay. Dank? Oh, he's all the way back. Sad. No. Sad. Thought Knight would take that a little bit closer. Cool. Oh, I was really scared he was gonna get that pinch or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way back. Screw it. Keep the backline rotation. Yeah, does not go for that. Okay. And then... wow, that's irritating as hell. He gets that slight touch before me, and I don't pump him, and he gets the boost. That's psychotic. Okay. No! No! Oh, it's so sad, dude. I should have stayed on the wall and then jumped and leaned back or something. Oh, Dank! No, that was yours! Dank rushed it a little bit. Well, I feel less bad about how that game ended because we set Dank up for the shot, but I think he was anticipating someone challenging him, so he went for the double. That's still irritating though. That team is locked in though, I'm not gonna lie. They were boost stealing, just kind of ball chasing at a certain point. Guys were in-commed basically. Consistently winning solos ranked, as in 1v1? I mean, just play more ones and learn how to shadow defend, I guess. I don't know your rank though. I feel like that's basically what anyone needs to do to win in ones, is just play more ones. Get better at your kickoffs. I mean, a lot of that is just shadow defending and then learning how to conserve boost. Pathing correctly through the small pads. I feel like a lot of solos is just learning how to be a little more patient with the game. Whenever we used to do like 1v1s or viewer 1v1s or something, and Diamond would challenge me, that was the #1 thing I noticed, is they just want to be on the ball constantly and they don't anticipate anything else. Kind of just ball chase and dive in on stuff, and I'm like, that's not a bad strategy if your recovery's good, but if your recovery's bad, you're just gonna dive in, get beat, and then it's over. A lot of recovery is just always having a little boost in your tank or being able to time your wave dashes, so you're always at least like something somewhat involved in the play. Oh no, worst teammates in the same team. That's important. That was a weird deflection. I felt like rubber banded off the second deflection as well. Yeah, Bar, thank you for the tier 1. For 3 months. Oh my god, Knight. You went so far ahead of that, I thought you were going for the air dribble bump. He got that that looked like he failed that reset. It hit his... That's crazy. I've never seen someone lean back, it hit the top of his car, and he still got the reset on that. Red SL no mechs. I'm assuming that's the Flake series or whatever. No. Nice. I don't really watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest. I don't watch a lot of YouTube or Twitch. I watch like my friends occasionally, but I won't really watch a lot of content, especially in Rocket League. I get so much of Rocket League, I can't imagine ingesting more of it. Man, I really wish you hit that on the ground. Oh, that was... As I jumped, I'm like, oh, I did not anticipate for the corner. We get top 100. Yeah, we're like a game or two off. Still early season, you know? No, I missed the cut. We're also going to be playing really sweaty 3 stacks pretty much every single game for the next like 2 weeks, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, we were top 100 like authentically like last season, so, or at least at one point throughout last season, so I think we can get back. Need a little bit more boost on that one. Pass is a little wide, but like ultimately it was a good pass. Could have scored that. That's fair. Well, rank, hey Jacob. This is GC3. We're like a game or two off. That's top 100 right now. Maybe not anymore. We lost the last game to this team, but nice. Yeah, it's early season, so 1730s or 40s is where top 100 begins. So naturally, these games are always going to be a little difficult. Nope. Close one. Don't touch it, no. It's a shame. Okay. Nice little touch. Ozzy, hold it up, 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 hold it up. Nice. That guy's gonna get a decent touch. He's got a reset. Oh, that was my attempt at a lighter touch, but I didn't rotate properly. That's a goal. Bang. Nice. Nice, Ozzy. Hold on. Ozzy? I'm assuming it's Ozzy or it's Ozzy like Ozymandias or something like that. 7013 is the lowest on the leaderboard for trios. I don't think so, because I'm not top 100. Wow. And I'm definitely above that. A little bit of a giveaway there. Oh, wow. Yeah, he hit that so much further that even the guy on the back end didn't anticipate him getting that much on it. Wow, I don't know how we have... I mean, not these guys are bad, but like we had worse teammates and we ended up winning this one. All right. It says your name on the leaderboard? Oh, I've just been staying in one place and I guess people fell around me. I'm good. I don't know if I want to play with anyone right now. I also don't know what MMR fire's at. Also, honestly, based on how many full parties there are in duo queues, I might be better off just queuing by myself because it'll be able to get me into a game. If I party up with someone, it's just going to be like, you know, you can only fit 2 duo queues in one game. That's funny that I would top 100. All right, nice. Honestly, if I can hold on top 100 in the beginning, that'd be a great screenshot because my 30th birthday is technically tomorrow. So that'd be really funny. Just be like, yo, oldest top 100 gamer, question mark, question mark, question mark. Do you know why there's no reward for each top 100? Well, I don't know. It just, they've never added one. I think it'd be kind of cool for them to add one. I think if they had like a thing where it was like, honestly, if they wanted to inspire people to grind a little bit harder, I think it would be kind of interesting if they did like, some people have debated like, oh, at the end of the season, if you're top 100, but I feel like it'd be kind of cool to reward people to basically be like, every week of the season on Sunday, everybody's MMR gets screenshotted, and then at the end of the season, the top 100 average MMRs across the season would be, get top 100 rewards. I feel like that would be pretty cool. But maybe that doesn't reward people who can't play as much as other people, so I wouldn't mind him if they said like, you know, at X time, whoever's top 100 gets top 100. I think that would be pretty cool. And you just get a title real quick, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What color haven't we done yet? Okay, we've tags. I'm trying to think through colors that we would have. Green, maybe? Wait, no, there's green already. I think there's the copper tournament reward things. I'm trying to think, if you were top 100, like, what color haven't we used? We've used pink. I guess technically we've used purple. We've used like that light blue. I guess technically green is also what moderators and myself have for like caster or analyst. Doesn't it reward people who can't play very much? What, top 100? I mean, you fundamentally have to play the game a decent amount to get top 100. Unless you're someone who just wins all their games. You just get on, win 10, lose 1 for the whole day. Ugh. Always in. I can tell Pigeon really wants to grind because he didn't even go for a reset on that one. He literally just carried it the whole time. Yeah, these guys are just full grinding. Whenever I play Pigeon, I'm always assuming he's going for clip farming or something. Even delayed that kickoff a little bit. Didn't work. Oh, Night no one loves you. Take that. I could see Gad turn back for a second, then he's like, wait, I'm gonna get popped if I do that. I'm in Australia and you're in Canada? I am in the United States. I don't know why you think I'm in Canada. What's that all about? Also, what do you mean reading it? That's how the internet works, homie. It loads a message. It gets sent super fast to my chat, and I read it. I need stocking stuffer ideas. Do you guys know what? Oh, I was playing a 50. I did not realize you bumped him. My bad. Hey, Waffle. I would say I like chocolate oranges. Those are candies I enjoyed that my dad always got for holidays, so I associate that with like a stocking stuffer or something. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to Sax, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was rotating back faster. That was pretty dumb of me. Where was he? I can't even see him on my camera looking all the way to the left. Okay, yeah, he wasn't even close. I was not paying attention. Good for you, Lutheran. You rock the same combo. Pearlescent matte and titanium white fennec. Yeah, this is how the game I expected to go last time we played these guys. It's gotta be a goal, right? That's psychotic, actually. Connection with people without having to do anything? That's a weirdly specific critique. What do you mean connection with someone without having to do anything? Isn't that the whole point of anything? You can do that with anything. You could just barely talk to someone on texting and you'd make a connection without having to put in work or whatever. Snapchat came out when I was much younger and like, I think in high school when I was in college, because I'm old, but I never got into it. People still use it to this day that are in my age group, but I don't like it. I feel like a lot more of my generation starts using Instagram for everything. Hello, Blankos, welcome back. Yeah, those games are gonna be real tough. Why exactly are you so against Snapchat again? Victor Martinez. Hey, Ru. I think if you're against Snapchat or whatever, 6610, I mean, again, everyone's like, how many hours you spend gaming. Now imagine how many hours you'd spend gaming if it was your job. And then also imagine how many hours you'd spend gaming if you only played one game, more or less. And that's what you have there. So this girl that I'll be talking about for hours. I think that makes a lot more sense. Well, we helped Preston, so maybe we can help you. If you're not making a connection with this girl, she's either nervous and you should just ask her out in person, or she's just a boring person. Those are the only two things. And that's why a date solves that. Go get coffee. Don't spend a lot of money if you're not sure. Worst thing you can do is be like, let's go to a steakhouse or whatever, and then you burn $1 trillion, and then you realize, oh, I didn't want to go out with that person. I've gone to many great restaurants in Chicago back in the day on dates, and then realized, wow, I did not need to do that. I could have just gotten coffee and figured out in 5 minutes that this isn't gonna work. The majority of SLs on controller art? Yes. This game started on console, so most of the players are not really the best KBM players. I was hoping Fire would be there. Oh, wow, what a play by Pigeon. He bailed halfway through his failed air dribble just to bump me. Sad. That's insane. I don't know how people are that consistent. I didn't understand what you were going through there, Fire. You tapped it back, but then you drove like inside on a ball? He doesn't have that? Nice. Yes, pro player Percy, go. Hold on, guys. I will read chat in a second. These games are very hard to look up from. Our same combo on blue. These are the best pearlescent matte colors for sure, in my opinion. All right, we're gonna fake that. And he still gets it! Bad bounce. Times a date at Taco Bell. Well, you have to, it depends on what stage you're at. I feel like it's kind of hard to get those types of dates if you're like at a certain point in life, you know? Like I'm 30, I feel like most girls want to be able to actually go on a real date, unless the context is literally it's just a getting to know you thing, which is why I like doing coffee shop, because then you can just buy like a drink or something for like $7 or $8, and then you're not out, you know, like $100 on a dinner. The only time I've done that is if I'm on the phone with them and I can tell that we're gonna get along for a while or something, you know? You think being on KBM is disadvantage? No, I think you can be good on KBM and be fine. I think it's just a lot of people just don't play on KBM because they started on controller, or this game was a controller game. I don't think it's necessarily because KBM is much worse. I just think it's because the culture of this game is always kind of circulated around playing on controller. Kind of like how you don't see controller CSGO players or Valorant players as much, you know? Granted, there's probably a huge disadvantage playing controller in those games, but still. You know, you get what I mean, hopefully. I mean, GC3? Yeah, this is, we're hunting for top 100 right now. Wait, Percy! I thought you were first to that last one. Oh my god, I took my eye off the ball. Alright, good chow. I missed the boost. Cringe. No! The one, that's, oh god, I hate this. I missed the boost and I'm thinking that's fine so long as Knight doesn't perfectly touch this off the wall, and of course he does. Oh, that was so stupid of me. Oh, okay, sure, you perfectly read that pinch. Do you ever call and communicate with teammates in real time? I mean, I've occasionally done that. I've been kind of tempted to go back into like playing six-mans on stream. I feel like that'd be interesting content. I've done that once or twice and people seem to like it. That's kind of peaking right now. I mean, all three of those guys are insane. It's also irritating playing early in the season and late at night because there's like nobody else on except for you just play the same team over and over and over again. I guarantee if I played this team, if I played 50 games from now on, no matter if I lost every single one, I'd be like playing these guys basically. Well, maybe not if I lost 50 in a row, but you know what I mean. All right, take off. All right, good night, Waffle. Hard to find tutorials. Yeah, that's a good point. It's hard to improve if you're a KBM player and trying to learn mechanics and they're like, push your left stick, and you're like, that doesn't help me. Not too many tutorials for stuff. I mean, I would say just find a KBM streamer and ask them. Too Fast is a really good one. And I think Yukio still streams from time to time. I'm sure you can ask him how to do that on keyboard. I'm sure he would love to answer that. I don't know if Torsos streams, some of the KBM pros, etc. Then team up. I don't think there's anyone on right now. Yeah, I got an invite actually from those two people I just played with, but yeah, I don't really want to play with them. With Pigeon and Knight, well, they're trioing with that last guy. I also don't know if I know them like that. I know of them and they know me, but I don't know them like that. I used to watch a Vample. It's too hard to keep up with what's happening. It's funny. I mean, that guy's like a master at the keyboard, so all different. I have two better teammates this time, but it's an even harder game in my opinion than the other guys are playing. Pixcar and Cosmic are nutty at this game. Yeah. Okay, we'll play off that bounce. Nice. I'm blown away. Cosmic is too good at this game, bro. He like dove in super late, but then skirted like on his back side of his car to then get in front of my touch and bump me. I'm like, how did you do that? Cosmic ever pro? He's like a semi-pro. He plays on 0 to 1, which is a team that pretty consistently gets into or very close to making our LCS main events. So, like a top 48 player, you know. Pixcar, I think, is just like a rank X player. I don't think he really grind. I think he is, or at least whenever I play him, he plays insane. So, yeah, just trying to stay out of the way on that one. Yeah, you might know him as a S5 Cosmic. Previously, like top, maybe 10, honestly even higher than that. For many years, he was like the top 1v1 player in the entire world. But then he stopped grinding ones because he felt like it wasn't improving him enough. Like he was like, I'm getting good at ones, but that's not the same as like being good at the game, you know? Like if I'm gonna be playing in 3v3, like what's the point at being really good at ones? I think he's trying to get back into ones slowly with all these tournaments kicking off, but he's also understanding that, yeah, it's not really going to benefit him super well. Goal? Nah, we're not close enough. Improvement? Not everything has to be an improvement. It's just neat, you know? It's like, oh, cool. Now if you're in a party, you can just screw around in a free play, you know? People get way too upset about like all these different changes and being like, oh, this isn't like a game-breaking brand new thing. And it's like, no, it's fine. Just got to be thankful for fun little additions that they make occasionally, you know? Whereas really playing for that 50, that ceiling. You got to reach that person, please. Damn it, I was playing the inside light touch. Oh, I'm thank God he didn't all that off me. What's your best title? The one I'm wearing, buddy. Definitely more rare than whatever title you have. CRL analyst. Woo! Other than that, I have a bunch of SSL titles. Good save. Else. Oh, I really hit that a little too far for my fake. That's probably a goal. Yeah. Fort. Meant that a little bit lighter so I could fake high and force Cosmic to pause, but I hit it a little too hard and he immediately was like, oh, that's a good boy. Because that's what a good ones player does. That's what he's still doing up. I think it worked. Ooh. Nice, good job, Percy. Sorry, I have the effect on men. Make them have bad touches. That's true. I teach piano after work tomorrow, and I finish arranging my students' new piece. Ah, that's cool. I didn't know you knew how to play piano. A good thing to have in a singer's back pocket, I'm sure, to help you if you ever want to compose something. Procrastination. Ah, good fake. It's pretty cool that you know piano well enough that you feel like you can teach it. Are you just kind of like leading them through scales or whatever? Like what level are they? Training a concert pianist. Bad Touch, a Bloodhound Gang song? It is. That's like their most famous one, I'd argue. Terrible touch, but that's okay, because Tim is the player I'm not scared of on this team. Ooh, that's good. Good job, Percy. A little too light for Ali, aka Fire. Nice save. Teach them scales. And oh. Do this arrangement to myself. Tail teach skills. Okay, that's nice. Plus money on the side. Is it more for just like the personal enrichment, or is it like actually just like good money? Because I've done both. I had like a decent job, making good money, and then someone offers me something. I'm like, I don't really feel like doing that, but they're willing to pay pretty well for it. So let's go! Woo! Pop by to say what's up, party peeps. Send them to bed, T-Dog. Peace out. All right, see you, GG. Thanks for hopping in. What's the name of the game? This is called Rocket League. It's a car thacker. I don't charge market price because I usually don't have a music education degree. It's not my full-time job. That is also fair. But like, is this someone through work that you found out? Like, oh, my kid plays piano. Can you teach them? Or would just like, do you just see an ad for it and you're like, sure? Yeah, I'm sure market price would be uppity. Plus then you're dealing with all those wasps. You can't have that. Coworkers' kids, basically. Ah. How to get better at Rocket League? I play on PS5. Well, that was your problem. I don't know, man. If you're trying to get better, I don't know what your rank is, but just work on the fundamentals. Really grind them out in custom training and free play. Like, straight up, literally just work on at first, pop the ball up, and then right after it bounces, you jump underneath it and hit it. That's like up until gold. That's all you need to just like score goals. And then beyond that, you learn how to, you know, hit it twice, jump, lean back, and just boost at the ball. And just do this when you're in gold. Just learn how to do basic aerials. And then over time, you learn how to fast aerial. And you just slowly build from there. Learning those basic skills will get you pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. It's sad, I'm still C2. It takes a long time to rank up. There's a lot of skills you gotta learn, but also there's a lot you gotta like read in the game. Like different skills you gotta have. 71 Uchiha? Hello. Thing is, you really decide your own price for teaching. There will always be someone willing to pay whatever you can justify your experience education. Yeah, but that's the thing, is like if you're offering a good price, I feel like that's, I would say just as someone who also sets their own prices, don't be afraid to be asking what your value is. You can always negotiate, but you can't negotiate up oftentimes, you know? Like if you think you're giving a good value for what they're paying, then ask for that. Because yeah, as a commentator, if I want to guarantee that I work a gig, I can always just say, like for example, my absolute lowest price I will work for is $50 an hour. Like that is the lowest I go. Because most top level gigs or most like decent budget gigs will go for like 100 to 150 an hour. That's just the rate I get. Because we get a day rate. We get paid for basically like 4 hours of work. In most gigs, that's something like that. Most like mid-level gigs. Or they're much longer and they're paying a lot more, but you're still doing a lot of work. So when I get approached for a gig, if I wanted to guarantee it, I could just be like, hey, could you accept $100 for this 4-hour day? And I'm like, that's like half of my rate, but you know what? Yeah, I do want this gig. I need the money or whatever. And I could do that. But oftentimes when you do that, they're just like, approve it. But if you ask for a little bit higher, who knows? If they're like, well, we really want you for this thing, so yeah, we can pay that. And then you're like, cool. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't name my price a little higher, you know? I'm an A1, what does that mean? But also, hello, necrotic android. Nice. And that's something about the business that if you're like an audio guy, oh, okay. Yeah, and that's like, for freelance work, that's like the bread and butter of negotiation. Like, let them know that like, this is my price, I'd like to stick around it, but like, you know, if there's a little wiggle room, then yeah. And especially that's coming as easier and easier the better work you do. And you're able to like slowly prove that you're worth a lot more. To this day, the best gig I've ever gotten was 1 hour of work for Rogue for $650. I don't think I'm ever beating that hourly price. Hey, Big Wade. Did he ground pinch this? What happened? Why did that look so weird? he did. That's crazy. Okay, well. Cool, we got it back. All right. Bonk. What's worth to you than triple it? I think for me, it's like the only danger is that, especially now in like esports recession, for me, like as a commentator, in case people were not sure what I do for a living, there's a lot of places that have lost the idea of what it means to negotiate, and it's really annoying. Like I literally had a gig the other day, a while back, that was like, hey man, we want for this gig, what's your rate? And I was like, oh, and I said, does 500 work or something? And then they just ghosted me, like straight up. And I was like, what? And then I learned later on that some other person worked the gig that I knew, and I DM'd them like, hey, just out of curiosity, what rate did you give them? And they're like, oh, I asked for 350. And I'm like, I would have taken 350. They didn't even ask that. Like, I just don't understand what, it doesn't hurt you at all if you're shopping out a line to a contractor and be like, hey, I can only do 350, is that okay? And then they just say yes or no. Like, it doesn't hurt that to ask. If you truly wanted me so bad, like, just ask me, hey. Also, the way I phrase it, where it's like, does that work? If they say yes, then yes. If not, then at least give me another option. But lately, I've been noticing that a lot of places will not ask me for a second thing. They'll just go, whatever, you know? Hey, Echo fan. For what? Oh, I'm a esports commentator. That's where I get a majority of my money every year. Wow. The supply is so high. It is, but the quality isn't. Like, like, not to be cocky, but if you're making a Rocket League event, especially a collegiate one, you don't really have that many options of high quality, I feel like. Or at least at the level where I feel like you're like, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. I feel like me and CRL people and like RLCS people are who you'd hire for those gigs. And you, like, if you're doing like a decent thing, I don't think you just want to hire randoms and expect that the casting will be up to par. For 1 hour? No, I'm not talking about one for 1 hour. I said I had a casting gig for Cat that was I think it was supposed to be, or they thought it was supposed to be 4 hours, but it was actually a tiebreaker series in RLCS. So Rogue paid me 600, the Rogue, an X organization that doesn't exist anymore. They paid me $650 for 4 hours of work, but they didn't realize that one was a tiebreaker, so they just were like, all right, invoice for $650, and then I was like, hey, you do know this is 1 hour, like a single series? And they were like, oh, well, we already agreed with you $650, so go take it. And I was like, all right. No, I'm saying for 1 hour, my absolute lowest, my absolute lowest is $50 an hour that I negotiate, and then from there, I try to negotiate around. Because I negotiate via day rate, not hourly rate. Like, I ask what the total scope of my responsibility is, and then I ask for, like, based on the time commitment on that or what I need to do, and I ask a rate off that. Sorry, that was a little confusing. You might be like, oh, of course this guy's struggling to get work done. He's asking $500 an hour. It's like, well, no, I'm not. I'm asking $500 for a day. It's just, I think, easier for other people who don't work in day rates to just be like, hey, what's your hourly? That's usually like the telltale sign I'm working with someone. If an industry person reaches out to me and asks for my hourly rate, I'm like, that's usually how I know they don't work in esports. Oh, dear too. Oh, okay, I just wasn't sure if there was like some confusion there. What have you worked on for audio engineering? Wow. What? Holy Tim, for being hard carried through every game, that's actually making you earn this MMR. Wow, what a save. That's psychotic. I can't believe he just saved that. I got 100% robbed right there. Woo! I'm old, name it. Large concerts at corporate and renegade days. Oh, cool. So it's like music, audio engineering. Like do you do any like sports work or whatever, or does it all kind of blend together? You're just your job is just to balance levels or whatever. I like the little touch pass there. Nice to see. Mostly? Oh, okay. It's not gonna end well for them. You thought I was good! How dare you! How dare you assume I'm good at this game? But also, I saw both of them flip reset, so I'm like, even if I got that reset, I wouldn't have used that. Hi, YouTube. That is actually exactly the type of short you would make, Alice. Good content eye. You watch them rob your game winner on the save, and then you immediately get revenge, and that's the whole theme of your post. That's an easy 7 to 8K views on YouTube. You know, I've been pretty lazy on YouTube Shorts. You know what? Because that one's so simple, I'm gonna upload that for tomorrow. Gotta get back into it. Honestly, I've been trying to take a mental break from Rocket League content for a bit, but it's about time I get back into it. I've been focusing on my second channel a lot, so that's at least me not being completely lazy. That would make at least 2 cents, so you gotta get to that first. The watch hours is the toughest part. If you stream on vertical, it makes it a lot easier, but if you don't, it takes a long time to get partner. I pay 50% of future revenues. Damn, you gotta be like Elias. I promised him 0.01% of all of my YouTube revenue. I don't think I've sent him a paycheck yet. I should probably Venmo him a couple dollars. All right, they're going for the reverse best of 5. Reverse sweep best of 5. Oh wow, that bounced a little harsher than I thought it would be. I don't know why I thought Cosmic was not doing that. W late stream? Yes, very late stream. God, these guys rotate so close together. Yeah, I'm kind of excited, but I don't want to play the game anymore. What are you excited about then? Might be back. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the thing. I think honestly, if you're just back to play for the competition, because personally, like, I totally agree to that. Like, honestly, playing competitively in college was like what reignited me liking this game a lot more. Because I was always into the game, but like playing actually with a team was always what I really loved. Like playing in tournaments, like signing up for qualifiers or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize I jumped off the ceiling on that one, Loki. I didn't probably have to do that. Oh, whoops. That bounce was not what I was looking for. Sad. Playing Among Us? That's still a game? Among Us still exists? I have 6K hours and I'm D2, so you're taking long breaks in the game. I feel like, Jessica, you're just not practicing the game enough. If you have 6K hours, you're probably just playing the game and that's it. Like, you're just going into casuals or ranked or something. You gotta actually grind out custom training. All right, well. Now, defense is good, but we're also just not being as productive from last game. Dude's not lying, he is on Among Us. That's crazy. Can you, wait, I'm a dumb. Wait, can you can single queue Among Us, right? Like you don't need a party. I always forget that. That's almost a very good solo. Yeah, I felt like the whole appeal of Among Us is how you're playing with your friends and you're judging how guilty they are based on their voice or whatever. All right. So at least there's one back. You're definitely clinical if you're still good Among Us. All right, we got at least one thing out of this game. Whoa, that's a whiff. Okay. No, that's... In order to fake that, I had to drive on the wall, and then when I was getting off the wall, I jumped to take my air dribble. The problem is because I was getting off the wall, I lost my grip. Nice faking. Bar down ski. Nice. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're so back. We finally found something more insane than Solo King 3. Still King Among Us. YouTube Shorts, Rocket League contest, and spiraling downfall. I wouldn't say that. It's just we're in a new era of Rocket League stuff where we're getting used to the different metas of content. I'm not gonna lie, Pix, I have no idea what you just did. What is this? Oh, he just did a 180, but he delayed it. That was so crazy. He got so much flick on that. Fire says go for it as if he didn't see Tim the Bull charging the shit out of me. But I do feel like for the content, we're definitely in like the personality-based meta from what I can tell. Like, Cozy's cleaning up along with like, for a while, like J-Dukes and Nightbear and all those guys, they were getting great views because their content is less about the clips they hit, which is still good stuff, but it's more about the way they react, you know? It's them going, whoa, with like a bad mic. It's kind of funny because of that, you know? So it's like a good fusion of like comedy and skill. And that's kind of the main thing. It's very much about the reaction. I see some pretty like whatever clips get crazy views, mainly just because they just freak out while they're hitting them. Or it's like perfectly cut screams type content, you know? Or Arsenal jumping into a wall. Bro, he's lucky he got away without like some serious brain injury or whatever. How many hours? We got like 12,000, I think, in this game. We're up there. Honestly, guys, game I've been really enjoying lately is Dead Cells. I think on Steam sale right now, for 25 bucks, you can get all their DLCs and the full game. And I'm like, after playing it for a couple days, just like a little bit on the side, I'm like, that's a deal and a half. That game is freaking lit, dude. Really good deal. As someone who really has not played a lot of Metroidvanias, but has played a lot of action roguelikes or whatever, like that game can get it. If that was a woman, it'd be out of my league. Well. I didn't realize my teammate got demoed. You mentioned Rogue. No. Rogue is no. Rogue is the org I worked for. Roguelike or Roguelite or whatever is the type of game. I'm not old. Are you live on TikTok? I do not stream on TikTok, no. If I did, I'd probably have to stream only on one or two, like two, I'd have to not stream on Twitch or YouTube. So I don't do that. Also, there's no guarantee. TikTok growth is kind of dead. I'm just kind of just there because I can, but. Yeah, it's like a roguelite, I feel like, because Dead Cells does kind of have a progression. Like, the more you go down your playthrough, you restart from the beginning every time you die, but like, the experience changes a little bit. Like with what weapons you start with, like how much like currency you carry over from death to death or something. It's a good system. It feels like you are progressing the more you fail, but at the same time, you're like, if you have a good run and you die, then you're done. So it's like, oh, I really like it because it is a rush heavy game, and it feels like it's almost like it's I don't know what you would call these types of game, but I always kind of like this idea. You know, it's a game where you have 15 minutes to burn. You'd play that game. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to like commit an hour out of you to like actually play a game of it. Like you could do a whole run if you wanted in like 10, 15 minutes if you're good enough. But Outer Wilds, no, but every single person and their mother says to try that game is incredible. That scared me for a bit, it was lagging. Ah, it was a horrible first touch, maybe. Ooh, we are not touching the ball. Gage, been a while. How you doing? My friend got it for my birthday. Oh, it's very kind. Also, happy belated. I don't think your birthday was recently. I feel like I would have heard of it. No, it was a while back. Okay, never mind. I panicked for a second. I'm like, damn, did I just completely not see that? Because I'm like, I haven't been on Twitter in a bit, so I'm not as active on Twitter. I was like, wait, I think I commented on that. Oh, I was not ready for that. That would have been another short if I got a third save. POV, you are a brick wall. They never expect a pretty flip. Oh, I flipped wrong. I changed my mind from a diagonal flip. Oh, he missed that? Wannabe? Cool. That was a slow one, but I was like, I know the goal's open, so let's just get it on target. I will go from there. New season looks sweet. A little bit. Need boost. Okay, let's lose it to the back left. Never mind, that guy really freaking missed that center contact. You're good? Thank you, Gunner. Oh, Zaya, no one likes someone who actually covers your backboard. That's why I don't have friends at school. Freaking nerd. Zen? Oh? How do you do that and read chat? Because I've been a streamer for years, and this is my job. Someone cut that? Thank you. He got that? I don't know if he has that. He does. It's fine. That bounces out. Excellent. And this is the game winner. No, I didn't get the scoop! I was out of boost. If I gauged that a little bit cleaner, I would have had the scoop. Send pop that, please. That, I guess, works too. That's fine. I have so much faith that he has this. Or for Viper, for hit that over to me. Not like that. What? Oh, Ty was way further forward than I thought. I should have checked. I'm just gonna cut on that just because I want him to take off a little bit. Sai doesn't have that. Reset. We're good. Good job, Viper. Get it again. Nice, good clear. Nice double, almost. I can't really turn for that, so I'm just gonna surprise him here. No, don't double! Oh, Viper, Viper, Viper. You can't cut like that. Zen's in such a bad position for this. Just gonna tap that just to get it out. Am I greedy enough? Zaya, you fat bastard, dude. I like the idea, but you hit that more out than up forward. I was expecting the other. All right, I just need Viper to not get redirected on. Okay, Viper is a little bit making me a little anxious. I'm gonna kind of watch him for a bit. Zen, you gotta get that. Nice. Nice touch that. Yeah. All right, well, top 100 lobby, you know how it is. Very much a thing where both players simultaneously were like, he's got it. And then they both just kind of stared at it as it went in. Up for it. Oh my god, Zen Wannabe was a 1400. No wonder that game was so hard. Bro's playing 300 MMR above where he's at. C2 end a little bit. I only feel like those are frustrating because you're playing with like someone you're in a party with, you know? Like, ideally you should have that those comms locked down. C2 end, you ain't wrong. I'm off to sleep, enjoy stream. All right, see you else. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going. This is a crazy, we're getting like really nice viewership on YouTube right now. So shout out to the YouTube people. Sub if you're new. Gonna be getting back into daily uploads for YouTube. I've been really slacking on that lately because I got really burnt out like a month and a half ago, so I stopped. But we should come back, especially since I hit a perfect short today, so. Hey man, can I join you? Unfortunately, I do not play with viewers, that I do not know. But I appreciate the ask. I wonder how many games we're even gonna get tonight, to be honest. What's with the hat? Oh, I didn't shower today, so my hair is greasy as hell. I'm gonna be showering before I go to bed. I've been cleaning all day, so. That's why I started super late, because I literally was like cleaning constantly. I think I ate your spot. Oh, well, I guess I got something else. Toolie. Okay. What a catch, goddamn. Why would you turn away? That was, okay, we're gonna lose this just because of that rotation alone. I don't trust any player that the ball goes middle and he turns towards his own goal again. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not gonna work. Or he turns away from his goal when he's the last back. Like, you know that next touch is a shot, right? I'm not gonna get that. Oh, I am. I just got this 100 spawn. The 100 spoon used to scoop boost into your car. Sad. It's 2v1, don't just give it away. Unfortunately. How'd you get the name Gina Taco? I was talking to my friend, he just brought that term up one time. It's like if you have a taco with something dangerous in it, like hot sauce, it becomes a danger taco. And I was like, oh, kind of a goofy name. I like it. And then in the future, I needed a username one day, and I thought of that conversation. I was like, oh, that'd be kind of goofy. I always like having goofy names. I was never like one of those kids that's like, Killshot Reaper 69, freaking XX, whatever, like, and you know, those like super hardcore names you see on like Call of Duty back in the day. I was just like, I want something funny. I feel like Danger Taco is like not a serious name. Oh, nice save. Ooh, Lev, that would have been so great if you just hit it. Yeah, I knew you had the reset, but man, I knew you had the reset on this one, but I didn't know if he could shoot it on target, and he couldn't. It was going off target. I just didn't anticipate our second layer and Cosmic would be able to get there first. I was like, I want to challenge eventually, so he's forced to like use his movement. No, Cosmic, no. Even when I try to fake the one, that's what I get for trying to fake out a former #1 in the world ones player. It's a great name. Well, thank you. Nice shot, Lev. Damn. That one was the weirdest rank ever. I got triple resetted on the next game. I win 9-0. Yeah, unfortunately, smurfing. I used to just like roll my eyes at a lot of kids who complain about smurfing. But the more I've kind of grown up in this game, and the more I've like coached players in like different ranks, I've noticed there's like a lot of smurfs. Like not just like, oh, like 1 in every 10 games. There's like a lot. Like half the reason why all these freaking lower level players are coming into my games and being like, hey, I need to learn how to. It's like, I'm trying to learn how to flip reset. I'm trying to learn how to musty off a reset, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why are you learning that? Like, because people on my rank are doing that. And I'm like, what? Like, no, they're not. You're a plat. And then I realized, oh, they're probably not playing plats. They're probably playing some like GC who's smurfed on a plat. Which, first of all, is just like pathetic. Like, if you can't hit clips in comp, like, what are you doing? Go to casual or something. If you can't hit them there, then have you considered you're just bad? Comp clips are always more interesting to me than like freestyling on people who can't aerial. That's 50. Yes, Lev, delayed flick. God, he's so good at this game. Let's woo. Probably are boosting accounts. Well, I mean, either way, it's someone who is better than their rank is playing on that account, you know? Also, boosting is some Weenie Hut Jr. or super Weenie Hut Jr. behavior. Like, imagine wanting an account to be Grand Champ, but you're like a plat. Like, what's more pathetic than playing in plat with a GC title? Or getting GC rewards, but you're someone who can't, like, aerial in, like, gold, you know? Like, let's be so for real, dude. People just are so caught up with getting the award, they forget half the enjoyment of getting a reward is knowing that you did it, you know? Like, SSL, getting an SSL title for me would have not been nearly as fun if I was getting carried by, like, a pro player playing on my account or something. Nice, fake. Let's go. Tool, you missed. Okay, cool. Kind of messed up. I would never do something like that. Ghetto, that's... Sorry for the word. Pathetic. But start playing, I'm coaching him. What should I tell him to work on? The fundamentals. You should be practicing a bounce shot, which is basically just letting the ball bounce and then hitting the ball. And then you should work on aerials, which is jumping once, leaning back, and boosting for an aerial. And that's the only 2 things you need to work on for probably the first 100 hours of your gameplay. If you do those 2 things well, you can make it a diamond, I guarantee you. Big Scar's cooking. This guy is disgusting. Which is why I'm assuming they're either boosting their friend Tim or he's just a good friend of theirs. Because it's two like rank X players and like this guy I've never heard of, who's the worst of the team, so you know. All right, touch love. Oh, he's got another one. No, he's not. Ah, I pre-flipped out. Way too far away. That's not good. Okay, I'm just gonna actually guarantee I have the boost for this. You stayed with it. I figured you had a touch. He had it, but he wanted the redirect down line, so he turned his car, and because of that, it went over him. If he just went like this, it would have tapped it high and it would have been fine. I really trusted that he would make the right decision there. Unfortunate. A little too aggressive on the rotation by me, but I assume so. Wow, these guys literally have not played a single game that is not together. They're all the exact same MMR. Oh, of course, that guy who missed is also like 100 MMR below me, so also makes sense. Friend is stuck in C1, C3 for the past 2 years. Can you give advice? I'll copy it to him. If you're C1, C3 and you've been stuck for 2 years, you're probably not as consistent on aerials or off the wall as you probably think you are. And more importantly, you're probably not thinking about why you're hitting the ball where you're hitting it. Like, you don't need to rotate and get perfect passes to rank up all the time. Like, yeah, you should be intelligent with how you move, but when you're hitting the ball, like, you know, if a ball is coming to me like this and I'm about to ramp into it, like, part of the thought is like, okay, well, where's the defense? I can look forward and kind of like, if they're all on the goal line, I should probably keep it close, not just slam it at them. But also, if there's someone maybe in my camera I can pass to, maybe I hit it to them instead because it's a little bit more open. Maybe if they're all on the ground, I hit it high on a backboard or drag it high on like, you know, a touch or something. And it's like, you should always be thinking of those tiny things. I think a lot of players just play very like first step and that's only. They're like, okay, when the ball comes to me, I'm just gonna hit it. And then when I look downfield, everyone's far away, so I'm just gonna hit it again and I'm gonna do blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, you can hit the ball hard and cause goals and whatnot over time, but like eventually you're gonna get absolutely annihilated because you're just not gonna have any semblance of consistent movement or offense. Oh, that was meant to be a very light touch. Well, I don't know how he got that away, but insane. Pinch? Peek's got it. No, he doesn't. I'm a golden ones played against a guy with S3 GC. Well, exactly. Yeah, I don't care how long I'm out of the game. If I remember GC in a game mode and I was like up gold in ones, I would hang it up. Hang up the sticks. Not quite over there. No psycho needed on that one. That's certainly an air dribble. Yeah, reset on that. Oh, he almost got a second. That would have been nutty. Sure. Nice. Call some peek. Pass? Wofsky. Rotating too far out. Gotta be careful, bruh. Bretta. Alright, he's got that again, probably. Oh, he got a reset on that. Okay. We're just gonna go for speed on that one because I just need to touch the ball first, so got a 50. I need pads because all my boost is gone. He's just dragging it wide. It's fine. All right, they sent 2. We got it. That's not a recovery. That's not a recovery, Woloski. Woloski's getting me a little anxious. He's not playing the way I need him to play right now. Yo, what's your rank? It's like GC 3, 1700 right now. We're like basically right underneath top 100, I think. Actually, we might be top 100. I forgot. Oof. That's terrible bounce. Ugh. Can you? That's certainly a question. Wait, Peak, did you miss that touch or did you try to settle it? What happened there? Can I play with you soon? No, I do not play with people I do not know. These guys are in a party, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Yeah. I'm plat. That literally doesn't matter what you are, even if you're an SL, I'm not playing with you, you know? I don't play with anybody I don't know. Okay, interesting. Open shot, peek? No? Not sad. Alright, cool. That takes well. Please? No. And I'm gonna ask you to stop asking. NC2 is hard, except what your opponent is going to do because he's mechanical as frick, but he fakes you. It's an ugly rank. It is. Is that champion 1 rank? Huh? This is a champion 1 rank? No, this is GC3 right now. Early season GC3. Teammate. He does pretty well to get that save, but it's like, that's a tough one. The double come up from him in his second is kind of the thing that kills me. Ideally, one player commits on near, and then you save that down, the second guy gets that. It's rough that he just hits it high and they both double, and that's how we lose. Unless... Oh. I should have checked that guy's MMR, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I'm assuming he was at 1500. So ultimately, those games almost always end up being, you know, a Smurf player. I think it was Wolofsky. He felt very slow on that game. He's not getting most of the touches. He's oversteering on a lot of stuff. Feels like a player that's used to a slower pace. Just for getting better off the wall. I don't know what that means. Like, if you're trying to like catch the ball and air dribble with it or something, that's one thing. But like, I mean, just generally, like if you're trying to do like this or something, like jump off the wall and hit the ball as it comes from the wall, or if you're just trying to do stuff like this, like honestly, just timing like and practicing like when you jump and kind of like pre-flip. Instead of like trying to always get the complicated touches or whatever, you can also just like, it's like, there's training called backboard defense, which is pretty good for like practicing getting those touches. I think it's a hoodie hoop pack, or Rizzo has one as well. You can just, usually if you go in the browse feature of the custom training, there's like, there's usually one like backboard defense one. If nothing else, I'm sure if you Google like backboard defense, Rizzo or Cody Who custom training, Rocket League, it'll probably like show you the code. So I'm not the only one to recommend that. That's probably the best way to do it. In terms of like air dribbling, free play is probably your best friend because you can just set the ball up constantly and just go for whatever you need. Now, the air dribbling, it's usually like you want to take your time, go slower than you think you need to. I think for me, whenever you watch pros do it, they're so smooth that it becomes fast, but the reason it's fast is because they start slow and then build up. Like it's very rarely just like, let me go as fast as possible. Cat check. Unfortunately, my cats are sleeping in the other room, so I can't get them. I also don't want to wake them up because they've been really calm today, and I want to let them relax a little bit. What's your favorite shot? I've been trying to get more reset musties, but I can't quite master it yet. I haven't really practiced it too much, but I've been trying to go for them a lot more. I feel like just a really clean air dribble into like a double or something is always really satisfying. We've hit plenty of like backboard, like double taps from the musty, like a musty into a double tap flick down. Those are really satisfying as well. And we're getting to the point in the night in NA where we might be done with games. Gonna have to queue EU at some point. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some nuts. Some peanuts. But I must use my armpits. Disgusting. K-Bub is a flip Prius indicator. That'd be interesting. It's only 1 a.m. and I have to be up in 4 hours for an important final. Homie, you gotta study. Bar down. Aw. Trying to call my shot there. You didn't trust me with my double? That's how much faith I have on them getting this clear. Oh my god, that could have been an own goal if you approached that slower. Nice pass. That was a really good recovery by him. I found a group project thing. I'm writing down on the note cards. I'm going to sleep. I'm in a note for my last slide right now. Yes, many a time I've had to do a slideshow type thing. I always hated group projects. I'd rather just do it all myself. I remember I actually got a boosted grade one time because it was very clear that I had to do literally everything for my group project. I was taking a clinical psych course in college. And my professor was like, yeah, very well done. You did well. And I was like, yeah, my group did well. And he's like, no, you did well. He's like, I can tell you wrote a lot of that. And he's like, I also heard you talking a lot, and they kept making excuses for not doing stuff. And I was like, yeah. He's like, don't worry, I'll give you a little boost in a grade. So he artificially gave me a higher than the score. And I was like, I think that's kind of cool. I think he graded ours like a 95 or something, and then I think I got it 100 personally. And I was like, I kind of like that system. That's probably the most bro thing a professor's done for me. Outside of writing my letter of rec. Nothing more bro than that. If you stepped in to ask if I could stay, show the third day because I already missed half the days I had to work on it. That is problematic. Got to show up. Nice touch, Tooling. See, Tula, you ruined it in the last second because you felt like you had to kill it on target. You're alone. Just tap it once, put it near target, and then score. Oh! Oh! No! What a recovery! How did he get back to that? That was actually hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. That was like one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me in Rocket League. Just slice that dude on a cut and then he just recovers and saves my open net. That's really funny. That save was pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I like how Love was ready for my pass. That was the most sexy thing a teammate can do. I don't know if I'm getting there first, yeah. I was playing for the ceiling, and it was not a ceiling ball. Lev. Alright, we're gonna fake that. I'm gonna tap that again, and that'll be a giveaway. Nice, Lev. Oh wow, he had to hit that really high to get around me. We'll take that. Zen wannabe with the fake off the wall? That is a wannabe. Another wannabe thing is actually touching the ball. Hey, Antis got it. Pinch, it's fine. Probably sold that. I'm gonna play for 50 because I ran a boost. First touch was a little too high for that aerial I was going for, or air dribble. I don't think he has that. Yeah, he doesn't. All right, Lev, all we gotta do is just not let him through. All right, excellent, well done. All right, cool. I was trying to get one more, kind of set him up for a clear. Tuli, all yours. If you were a bro, you'd have passed. Big challenge. Oh, he caught it, okay. That's fine, easy save. And, oh, okay. Nice. It's telling me that I'm hesitant a lot when I'm going for the ball. Yeah, that's what a lot of lower level players struggle with the most, is they're not good at recognizing an opportunity. It's more about decision-making speed. It's not going fast. It's looking at a situation and knowing I need to back out, or looking at a situation and attacking the ball. You know, that's what half of like playing at a higher level is not doing a I'm gonna go. You know, you got to just like be like go, or you're like I don't have it. Played against someone called Nomek Len. No. The greed. I mean, yeah, but we still won that, so that's what matters. If we lost that would have been hilarious. What's your one rank in comparison to the others? You're trying to get an idea of my skill level and where I could be if I played something other than ones. Oh, I don't really play ones. I would say when I actually have tried ones, I would say I'm like realistically probably in like the middle of GC2 in ones. That's like the highest I remember being where I actually felt like I could compete well or consistently. Yeah. I would say recently, based on minimum ones play, I'm probably like a low GC1, mid GC1, I would say. Ooh, bad. Any advice to a bronze player? Probably just practice literally this. Go into free play, press the right button on your controller and it just pops the ball up. And then just literally practice driving in a straight line and then hitting it after the bounce to pop it up. Literally that's it. Just time it right after the bounce and then pop. Just that shot alone will score 90% of the time. And then once you feel like you're pretty good at doing this, getting underneath the ball, just driving into it, you practice with a flip. That's how you did a power shot, you know? bang, top corner. And then over time, you hop it twice, and then you learn to just jump, lean back, and then just go, whoa, 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 and do that, you know? If you're genuinely a bronze, these 2 skills are really all you need. Just go. Whenever I play with my just 2 friends in the ranking, I feel like I'm going to placebo effect and play better. Well, I mean, if you're playing with friends and they're good, you're probably able to trust them a bit more. Play more instinctively. Half the struggle of playing solo queue and ranked is not knowing how your teammates are going to be able to handle, like, certain plays. Are they going to be able to actually hit the ball they're going for, you know? I like to hit clip. What rank you? We're GC3 right now. I'm just trying to get into top 100 by the end of the night. I don't know if we're going to be able to, considering it's 2:30 a.m. in the US right here. 3:30 on the East Coast, so I think we're pretty much done with games. I'm going to give this queue a little bit longer, and then we're probably going to go to bed. YouTube stream's been really good today. Thanks for everyone tuning in on YouTube. Drop a sub if you're new. Try to stream most days. So, you know, pop a follow. Try to stream most days. Like to give advice to anybody, little training tips and whatnot. SL most seasons. I'm a full-time commentator for Rocket League, so you might hear my voice if you watch some stuff around the scene. Different like tournaments. If you guys watch Collegiate Rocket League on the Rocket League main channel, I was doing that past couple weeks. Miss Macho, thank you for the raid. How you doing? Welcome in. I don't know why you're still up, and then again I asked, and I'm up at 2:30, so here we are. Hopefully your stream went well. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new to me, I'm Dana Taco. I'm a full-time caster commentator within Rocket League. You might have heard my voice around. I'm also a pretty frequent ranked grinder streamer, typically SSL and 3s each season. And right now we're trying to get top 100 in the beginning of the season. Streamers get up, your stream is going well. It has been going well. We've been hitting some good clips, some good funny moments. And so just trying to extend that a little bit. Do you play Minecraft? I actually do not. Hey, Owl Vibes. Also, I think you said GG's earlier. I think I read it and never read it. I read it in my head, but didn't actually read it aloud, so I saw that, don't worry. How do you air dribble properly? If I try to hit it a bit, it goes flying. So you go slower than you think you need to. Just tap the ball like this, and then match the speed. Only boost when you're actually like right next to the ball. So just tap it, and then once you're underneath it, just kind of slowly escort it. And then over time, you'll learn kind of like how to do this a little bit better. A good thing to practice if you're trying to air dribble is take it to your own backboard and just do this. This is something that will actually really help you just stay behind the ball, take a 50. It's also really effective for buying time for your defense if you're playing in lower ranked. I don't have an alert for lower bit cheers, but thank you, XP Peered and Igos here for the 5 bits. 10:30 a.m. here? Europeans, shakes fist. Wait, actually, hold on, 10:30 a.m. You're... Australia, maybe? Trying to do my time zone math correctly. Now I'm Australian, 6:26 for me. Okay. So... would it be Europe then? I don't think so. No, Europe is like 6. Well, maybe like Eastern Europe. Must be Asian. Yeah, who knows? Let's go. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Do you make Roblox videos? No, I don't think I've ever touched Roblox or Minecraft. I don't intend ever playing Roblox, I don't think. I could see myself playing Minecraft one day. Do you fake Fortnite? I do have a... Rock, thank you for the 500 bits, or 100 bits. Appreciate you. Very kind of you. I am actually playing Fortnite in a stream coming up, but I'm trying to get a bunch of my friends who said they wanted to play with me on stream, but we're just trying to schedule our the right calendar day, you know? All right, guys. Unfortunately, we got a raid, but I don't really know what... I don't really know if we're going to get another threes game. It is very late. So maybe we'll queue... You know what? Just to end the night, let's do a twos game. We'll queue for twos. We'll queue twos and threes, and then see what we get first. Should get twos first. All right, and then win or loss, we're gonna probably end it after this one. Viewership's been really great though, again on YouTube, so I appreciate that. Interesting. Spacing on these guys is not bad. Okay, back pass? No? Ah, that ceiling double was a little bit harder than I thought. Or I'd rather hit it further away. I wanted to double it off the ceiling and then be able to fall it down. It's funny that never gets where you're from, Fuskel. It's like something like really obscure, like Myanmar. Bruh, sad. What's Rocket League? What you're watching? Egypt. Okay, okay. Salam to you, I guess, then? Okay. Cobb not filling me with confidence right now. Nobody on this lobby is. Man, this is a low placement game. Jessica Rose, I overthinking that one, okay. Kind of outsped that guy. He just took a... Maybe he took a delayed kick up, I don't know. That felt very slow. Oh, I didn't get that? Crazy. Cobb, what are you doing? Okay, we're good. He didn't flip it away. But he did abandon me 1v1. Yeah, see, that's how that doesn't work, Cobb. Bro actually left to midfield. That's psychotic, dude. O2's placements never change. Play Minecraft. Gunner, I feel like instead of watching a streamer that you enjoy and forcing them to play a game they don't play, you should probably just find a Minecraft streamer you enjoy. Have you ever considered that? You're casting, I remember RL's channel rating you. I mean, I've been casting for a fat minute. Honestly, I was probably casting back then. I just wasn't doing it full time. Alongside content, you know? Yeah, been a fun time, Al. Ah, good save. Okay. Ah, he just stopped my hook shot. Sad. Wait. Indeed, salam. Okay, that's why I wanted to check. I was like, I forget if Egyptians had like their own tongue that they speak, or if it's like mostly Arabic or Arabic adjacent. By Stumble Guys? I played Fall Guys, which is the real Stumble Guys. Stumble Guys is like the closest you can probably get to ripping off intellectual property without actually getting sued. It's crazy. I remember I casted a Stumble Guys event with a bunch of creators. It paid well, so I was happy for it, but I was just like, damn, this thing is a literally Fall Guys clone. I can see the pyramids from a window. It seems like a meme. Do you live in Cairo or something? You double jump before boosting? You boost as you're, honestly, if you're good enough, you can probably just do it both at the same time. That's like the main goal of fast sailing. Oh, that's terrible bounce. All right, well, either way, I had to carry this Tuesday game, and I didn't, so deserved loss, potentially. Unless, Cobb, nice, close one. Nice, okay. There's a chance! He said passing in chat. Hi, Tony the Tanker. What's up is that we've been streaming for a bit, but I'm about to go to bed, so. Unfortunately, this is probably last game. No, Jack, so. Oh, and he landed on my teammate. All right, well, GG. And good night. How do you often do stream Rocket League? I try to stream every single night, so you guys can sub if you're on YouTube, and we'll see you guys a little bit later. Necrotic, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I don't know why my alerts didn't go off for that. But yeah, we'll be out and about, and we'll be seeing you. It's almost 3 there? Yeah, it's 2:35 a.m. where I am. So it's super late. Hey, Jump Work. Stupid late night homework. Yeah, unfortunately, you guys were a little late to this one, but this is also a very late start. I usually stream like a couple hours earlier, so you know, sub if you're new, drop a follow if you're new to this Twitch or whatever, and we'll catch you guys next time. Much love, YouTube and Twitch. Good night.